Alright, I'm going to show you guys how to take the hop-up unit off of a L96 or MK96 barrel. It's going to be the same thing for the Maruzen, the Maruzen, the UTG, I don't even know who else, whoever else makes the, standard spring-operated L96. This is how you get the hop-up unit off. First, you're going to want to find this little hex screw right here and just untwist it, and then push down right on the black part and just get that off there. These little pieces of foam, they don't come with the gun. I put them on there as a little do-it-yourself modification. It helps the hop-up unit be more consistent. All this duct tape right here, it's just a big shim basically, just like the little foam shims that come with it right here. It's just a big shim, and it helps so the barrel doesn't vibrate as much, which in return gives you more accuracy, or better accuracy I should say. Now anyway, back to this. Then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to find this little spring right here and take it off and put it in just a safe place where you're not going to lose it. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to find this little brass part right here, and you're going to want to get a pair of pliers or some needle nose, I guess would work, and you're just going to want to just screw it off. It's kind of awkward doing this because the tripod's right in the way of where my left arm is supposed to be, but alright. Now that you've unscrewed this part, now you can just wiggle the hop-up unit right off. And there you go. You got it off. Now the hop-up might be stuck in here. You're just gonna have to get anything that you could just poke right in there and bring it out. There will also be a little metal piece right here that goes right about here. Just keeps it in place. Now, this bucking is not going to be like AEG bucking, which looks like this. No, there's a big difference. These are thicker and a little bit shorter, and they're just made differently, so don't try to put an AEG bucking in it. It's not going to work. Just, if you want a new one, you're going to just have to go buy one. Now, alright, this little clip shim right here, it's gonna just help keep everything together, so just clip that right back on. Then you're gonna want to get some lube and put it right here. If you haven't seen my other videos, this stuff is just a solid version of silicone lube. And then, like always, you're gonna want to find the little bump and just slip it right over until it kind of doesn't click, but falls into place. Then you're going to want to put your lube right on the bucking itself. Now this part can get a little bit tricky because of this little metal part right here. What you're going to want to do is, what you could do is put some lube right here and then see if it'll stick on like so. Now what you're going to want to do is have it in the upwards position, and now just slide it back on. There we go. Now you're just going to want to look right down. Look right down through that hole and push down on this little black lever right here and make sure it's putting hop onto the bucking. And then what you're going to want to do is just Alright, so I'm having some troubles with this little clip right here. I've decided to just keep it off for now. Alright, so you're going to want to make sure that you're still aligned with the, see, it keeps moving. You're just going to want to make sure every couple rotations that you, there we go again, that you are keeping the hop-up unit aligned with the barrel. It wants to flip around everywhere. Alright, as the screw starts to get tighter to turn, that means the hop-up unit isn't going to move anymore. Now you're going to want to take your pliers again and continue to screw this on, which this can also be kind of tricky. Alright, I kind of had a hard time with that, but I got it. Now, what you're going to want to do is find that spring and just put it right back in the little hole. And then alright, now you're going to want to slip the little lever, or the metal part right over the lever, and then finally screw that little hex screw right back in. Now of course you're going to have to adjust your hop up again, but you know, that's life. If you want to know what I did with this foam, what you just do is you take a little bit of, you know, rubber foam, and you just put it right under here, and it just helps with accuracy or the consistency of the hop-up unit. Alright, so that's how you take the L96 hop-up apart and put it back together. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, rate, comment. See you guys later.